Right, hello everybody. It's almost Christmas and the kids will be off school and you'll all be delighted. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you something really quick and easy that actually the kids could do on their own, or you could do it with them depending on their age. And it is a puff pastry and chocolate spread or Nutella spread Christmas tree. It looks really good when it's finished, but it's minimal effort for great rewards. So we start with 2 lots of puff pastry sheets, the pre-rolled ones. You can use the other ones if you want, roll them out, cut it in half, absolutely no difference. I have found that Aldi pastry is the best, I've got to say. I'm not using it today, but just to say that I have found doing this with students and with my own granddaughter that Aldi pastry outstrips all the rest. So you need 2 sheets and some Nutella or chocolate spread. It works really great. I've used both and it works really great with both. So you just open one sheet out, get your spread and liberally spread it on your pastry. Just get the kids to spread it all over. They can use a spoon if they're not really confident with a knife. Just use the back of a spoon. It's another way of spreading for little ones or for people that are not confident about spreading on pastry. Okay, so we just spread it all over. Okay, so when you spread it all over like this, you just need a finish layer. Don't need it too thick. Then it's as simple as you just lay the other sheet on top. So simple. Like so. So you basically got a chocolate spread or Nutella sandwich. Okay, now it's time to mark out our Christmas tree. So what I do is I mark it out first. So what I'm going to do is my Christmas tree is going to have a little pot that it sits in. You don't have to do this, you can just do yours right to the bottom. Mine has a little pot. I do this, and then what my kids do is they do the final cut, but if I mark out for them, then I find it a little bit easier. Okay, so we're just going to cut that out. Okay, so you keep the offcuts because we're going to use them for decor later, nothing goes to waste. So I've got my basic Christmas tree shape. Okay, so now what I've done is I've done a trunk, if you like, down the middle, because obviously it's going to need some sort of stability when we twist the edges. So all we do is then, if you mark these out for the kids, or they can do it themselves, but I'm just showing you what I do, and then literally cut and cut and cut. Couldn't be easier. I'm using a sharp knife, don't have to, it cuts really easily. You could quite easily use a normal dinner knife for this. It's not a problem. Just cut all the way through. And cut my tray, my little pot out. Removing these little bits, and then you'll see the tree shape come a little bit better then. Again, saving these for decor. So you don't have to put a pot on it, or you don't have to put your pots to deep. It's entirely up to you. Okay, so it's very easy. The kids love this bit. What you do now is take each branch, if you like, and just twist. Not quite gone through that one. Take each branch and just simply twist. And you do that all the way through. Okay, so I've twisted each branch, so this is what it ends up looking like. You'll get probably 2 or 3 twists and just 1 twist when you get to the top. Okay, and then what I use the offcuts for is I've got some tiny cutters, and I just cut out tiny little shapes, and I decorate my tree with the little shapes. You'll find this pastry is quite sticky anyway, so it will stick without any additional flour or anything. Let's put one at the top. So every good tree has a star or an angel on top. And so on and so forth, and the kids can just decorate however they want. My granddaughter also made some decoration to pop on after out of fondant, which looked white fondant, which looked really good as well, and we kind of glittered that as well, and that looked really cool. So I've got 2 different ones, 2 different shapes. So literally just go for it, just get the kids to go for it. You need your oven quite warm, quite hot, because it is puff pastry, so it will need to be, depending on your oven, 200 or 180. Everybody knows their own ovens. Some, run really hot, some don't run quite as hot, but obviously everybody knows their own oven. So I'm going to have another star because they're Christmassy. Okay, that will do for me. Okay, so we're going to pop it in the oven. Oh, before we do that, the obligatory egg wash. I've got just a beaten egg, tiny splash of milk. I'm just going to paint it all over. That's it. Pop it on a baking tray and pop it in a hot oven. It takes about, depending on your oven, 15-20 minutes. Okay, so I'm going to pop it in the oven and I'll see you later. Okay, so it smells absolutely amazing, so I'm going to remove it from the oven. Be very careful. So this is a tear and share. Okay, so what you do is you literally just pull these out, pull these off. It makes no difference whether you use Nutella or whether you use any chocolate spread. I've done both. Obviously when I do it with students we use chocolate spread. Makes absolutely no difference whatsoever. And I find that one 350 gram jar does 2 full-size Christmas trees. So, okay. So what I do at the end is to make it really Christmassy. And I use a tea strainer. If I've just got something little to dust and I don't get one of my big sieves out, just use a tea strainer, and you just literally dust, make it slow. I'll do another layer obviously when it's cool. This is just to show you guys what it's going to be like. So happy Christmas, enjoy, please like and subscribe, and have a really happy Christmas and a fantastic new year.